it's Omar, and for this video, we're going to be looking, or I want to show y'all, like, just how you want your faith, or the faith of one person can change, an entire household. In this example, it's going to show you how faith of one person can change, belief of an entire household. And I'm going to read to y'all, and I'll just show y'all, the importance that you have faith, and whether or not others around you have faith. It's just that you maintain the faith and walk out the faith, because, I'm just gonna get into it. I'm a little excited, I ain't gonna lie. But it's in John chapter 4, verse 46 through 54. I'm not gonna read the whole story to y'all. This is Jesus' second sign after coming out to the public eye. That he is not necessarily that he is, the Christ and the Messiah and whatnot, and this is where he healed an official's son. And in verse 50, it says, "Your son," he told the official, "Your son will live." And then it said in verse 53, the father realized this was after the official, the father, got home, because he had to go from wherever he was to Jesus, and then he had to go back home. And then it says, the father realized that this was the very hour which Jesus had told him, your son will live. So he himself believed along with his whole household. And this is why I tell you, putting your faith in Jesus and being, genuine wholeheartedly, this shows, this is just a small example of how, putting your true, genuine, wholehearted faith in Jesus and living it out, simply his belief, actually. It wasn't even, it was just his belief that, in Jesus, that Jesus would speak and his son, would be healed. And that in and of itself made the whole household believe, as it says in verse 53. That was just a powerful, little story and verse that I wanted to give y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Send this to a friend if you think it could help.